I just came across an Etsy product category that's pulling in a whopping $4.8 billion. And the crazy part is anyone can create something like this in under 30 minutes. Now, I'm not saying you'll become a billionaire overnight, but in this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple 3-step process to tap into this huge market. If you stick with it, you could start making 5 figures a month or maybe even 6 figures next year. Plus, I'm going to show you how to automate pretty much the whole thing using AI so your income can be mostly passive. All you really need is a laptop or your phone, and of course, to stick around and watch this whole tutorial. All right, so once you've grabbed the checklist I've put together, here's what I'll cover. I'll show you proof of this $4.8 billion Etsy opportunity. Then I'll reveal the exact tool I used to find these products. And finally, I'll walk you through how to create your own versions using some of my favorite automation apps and AI. Okay, let's dive in. Right now, I'm using this tool called eRank, which is basically like a spy tool for Etsy. It lets you find top-selling products and even shows you how much money they're making. While poking around, I noticed personalized gifts is the second most searched keyword on Etsy right now. Digging deeper, I found a personalized sweatshirt that's brought its seller over $700,000 in the last 2 years. There's also a personalized tumbler that's made over 6 figures and a doormat that's earned over $100,000. Honestly, there are hundreds of sellers pulling in 6 figures, and some, like the sweatshirt seller, are close to hitting 7 figures with personalized products. Personalization here means customers can add their own custom text, like their name or important dates, before the product ships. That got me really curious about just how much money personalized products make on Etsy every year, so I asked ChatGPT to analyze it for me. And that's when my mind got blown. The analysis estimates that personalized products on Etsy will make over $4.8 billion in 2025 alone. Now the thing is, creating and selling personalized products used to be super time-consuming because you had to customize each product yourself and you had to do everything by hand. That could take hours or even days, especially once your orders started piling up. But that's not the case anymore because I found a couple of apps, one of them using AI, that do all the customization for you totally automatically. They even handle creating and shipping your products straight to your customers. This basically turns your Etsy shop into a mostly passive income stream, meaning you could be making money while you're asleep. All right, so next up, I want to show you exactly how to jump on this profitable Etsy trend using AI to create your personalized products. First, you'll want to head over to a platform called Printify. You can find the link down below or in the checklist I put together. Signing up is free, so there's no upfront cost to worry about. Printify is a print-on-demand service, and it's key to building an automated Etsy income. What I love about Printify is they have over 900 products you can customize with your own designs and then sell on Etsy, all without having to buy any inventory upfront. Plus, Printify connects directly to your Etsy shop, so whenever you get an order, it automatically creates the product and even ships it for you. I'm going to move through the Printify product creation part pretty quickly since I've covered this in other tutorials, but once you have your account, just click the catalog button and pick a product you want to customize. For this video, I'm going to walk you through recreating a personalized tumbler that's made its seller over $100,000 on Etsy, but you can also use tools like eRank or Allura to find other personalized products you want to try. If you're not sure what a personalized product looks like on Etsy, here's an example. You'll see a box where customers can type in the name or text they want printed on the product. This is how the seller knows what customization to add. For this demo, I picked the tumbler from Printify's catalog and created a design in Canva, which I'm going to upload here. You can get the exact design dimensions right from the Printify editor, which makes it super easy. I made something similar to that 6-figure tumbler with the name running up the side. Of course, you can pick any font or make the design as simple or detailed as you want, but what I really want to focus on here is how you can use Printify to build an automated personalized brand on Etsy. I've also picked the color options I want to offer in my Etsy shop for this tumbler. Once you've placed your design exactly where you want it on the product, it's a good idea to preview everything before you push it live to your Etsy shop. You can do this right here. And Printify even generates mock-ups for you automatically. When you're happy with the design, just save it, then update the product details like the title, description, and price. You'll also see exactly how much profit you'll make every time one sells. I'm moving through this part quickly since I've covered it in detail elsewhere, but this next part is super important and something I haven't talked about before. Don't skip it because this is what lets you automate the personalization on your Printify products. If you look right here, you'll see a section called Personalization. This is a new feature on Printify that lets you add personalization options to your Etsy listings, just like we saw earlier. In that box, you want to write a message that tells customers exactly what to enter. You can keep the default message Printify gives you, but I like to be a bit more clear to avoid confusion. For example, I changed the word text to name. You can also set a character limit so customers don't try to type something super long, like I'm using 15 characters for this example. Now, right below that, you might notice a message suggesting apps like Anywhere Pod or Hello Custom. These are external tools that connect with Printify, and the reason Printify suggests them is that it doesn't actually automate the customizations itself. Without one of these apps, you'd have to manually create a new design for every single order that comes in, which is a total time sink. That's actually why this personalized product idea isn't flooded with sellers yet, because before it meant spending hours every day or hiring a team just to keep up with customization. But if you use one of these apps, my favorite being Hello Custom, it automatically personalizes every order using AI. This makes creating and selling personalized products on Etsy almost completely passive, which wasn't really possible before. Next, I'm going to walk you through how to integrate this AI app with your Printify and Etsy account so you can run an automated personalized brand on Etsy. But before we get there, the last thing you need to do is hit the publish button in Printify to push your product live to your Etsy shop. Once that's done, we're on to the final step, automating the personalization process using Hello Custom. So your personalized product is now live on Etsy. The next move is to turn on automation so you don't have to customize every order by hand. To do this, head over to the Hello Custom website. There's a link down below or in the checklist. It's not free, but honestly, a few sales will cover the cost easily, and it's totally worth it. Without Hello Custom, you'd be stuck manually editing every order, which would eat up a ton of time. Go ahead and create your Hello Custom account. Once you're inside, there are just 3 main steps to get set up. First, link your Printify and Etsy accounts by clicking the buttons you'll see there, then follow the prompts to connect everything. If you get stuck, the checklist has more details, and Hello Custom also has video guides on their site. Next, you'll want to link your personalized products. To do that, click on the Templates option in the left menu. Now you need to upload the graphic you use to create your product in Printify, but this time it has to be a PDF, not a PNG. If you want to create custom text elements so Hello Custom can personalize your product, you need to choose this PDF option. If you made your design in Canva, just open your design, click download, and pick PDF as the file type. Then head back to Hello Custom and upload that PDF by clicking Select PDF under the PDF option. Hello Custom will then use AI to scan your design and detect the custom elements. When it's done, you'll see it pop up in the editor, which looks a bit like Printify's. The last step here is to tell Hello Custom which parts of your design you want to be customizable. For something simple, like my example with just one word, it's easy. But for more complex designs, the AI won't know what to customize unless you tag the right elements. Just select the text you want personalized, then tag it with the correct label. Like I'm tagging mine as name because that fits the design. Next, you'll want to remove the background so it's transparent. Otherwise, you'd end up printing a white box behind your design on every product. To do that, click on the background option from the left menu, then select Transparent to remove the background. The last thing you need to do is link this design to your products in Printify so Hello Custom knows which product to personalize. To do that, click on the Product Variant button, then pick your personalized product from the list. That will pull up your Printify products. Select the right one, make sure all the variants are checked, and then hit Update. After that, click the Publish As button and select Active. That means your personalized design is now live and ready to go. One thing I recommend is testing your template once it's published. This way, you can be sure it's personalizing your design just right. To test it, click the 3 dots in the corner of your template, select Test Template, then type in some personalization text. You should see Hello Custom's AI automatically customize the design perfectly. Here's how it works. Every time someone places an order in your Etsy shop, the order info goes to Printify, which then sends it to Hello Custom. Hello Custom personalizes the design automatically, then sends it back to Printify where you just approve the order. It all happens behind the scenes, totally automated, so you don't have to spend hours making every single personalized design yourself. If you want to dive deeper into how Hello Custom works, or get into the technical details of how it integrates with Printify, they have a YouTube channel with tons of helpful content, and you can find a link in the checklist. I know I moved through this pretty fast, but really I wanted to highlight this awesome new opportunity of selling personalized products on Etsy using Printify and AI tools like Hello Custom. Of course, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, those don't really exist, but if you're serious about making money online, this is a beginner-friendly way to get started. If you have any questions or want to chat more about it, feel free to drop a comment below.